So it's Monday morning. I'm at the 10 a.m. session for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'm legit the only person in the theatre. There's no one else here. There's only two guys down in the foyer waiting to come up. I don't know what movie they're seeing. But yeah, this is like a very personal experience. Hope it doesn't suck.
She's tracked. Okay, come on.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay guys, so I've been home for a little while now, having just seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and I just wanted to take a little bit of a time out to kind of think about the movie a little bit, to kind of get the pros and the cons into my head. I came out of the flick, my initial reaction was, it was okay. It wasn't anything spectacular. I didn't really expect a lot going in, to be perfectly honest, with the trailers. I did my reaction to those further down in my channel, and I wasn't really feeling the vibe then either. It was kind of like, I don't know, it was like I was suffering dinosaur fatigue. I wasn't hyped for this movie, although I had heard some rave reviews. I didn't go into spoilers, but I heard that the reviews that this movie was brilliant and it was spectacular and it was amazing. It was the best one in the series, and yeah, so I kind of tempered my expectations going in. But yeah, I wasn't really I didn't necessarily need to go see this one at the theatre. Like, I could have just as easily have just waited for it to come out on home video and just gone and got it then. But I'm a massive fan of the franchise. I've seen every movie at the cinemas, so I decided, hell, I'll go check it out. I've got the day off. Why not? It could surprise me. But it didn't really. It was kind of everything that I was kind of anticipating it to be. The special effects were fantastic. The dinosaurs, gorgeous. Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard were reliable. They did their roles really well. B.D. Wong, was nice seeing him turn up again. He's like the common thread all through these movies. And Jeff Goldblum in his very brief cameo. I'm not going to go into spoiler territory here, but that is just one little nugget I'll give you. Jeff Goldblum is not in this movie very much at all. So if you're going in there expecting a lot of Goldblum, you're going to be sadly disappointed.
These creatures were here before us.
Overall, yeah, the movie was fine. It was fine. It didn't wow me at all, which is a shame because every other movie in one way or another has. But yeah, I just kind of didn't feel any mass excitement for this movie. Now, the director J.A. Bayona has made some films that I really enjoyed. The Orphanage, creepy little haunted house thriller. It was really moody, very well done. I enjoyed that one a lot. The Impossible was a good film about a tsunami taking out a small coastal village town. Very harrowing stuff. And of course, A Monster Calls. If you've not seen that one, I highly recommend you check it out. It's about a young boy who dives into fantasy when he's dealing with his mother dying from cancer. Is quite the tearjerker and amazingly well done. So him as a director, yeah, I thoroughly enjoy his work. And that's not to say he did a bad job here. It's just that it was just so much of a retread of other stuff. Like the previous movies, well, we've got 4 other movies in the franchise spanning 25 years. And this movie, as did Jurassic World with Colin Trevorrow, have those little nuggets, those little homages of previous movies. So we've got these little throwbacks. And in Jurassic World, that worked really well. It was quite the nostalgia trip. And this one, it just kind of treads dangerously close to almost plagiarism. Like there's one scene from Jurassic Park, which is directly lifted and put into this film. And it kind of really took me right out as soon as I saw it. I was just like, wow, really? They went there? They did that? okay. So for me, it just felt like the originality was just, it was just not there. It wasn't quite there. The storytelling was just a little bit on the nose for me for this flick.
Do these animals deserve the same protections given to other species? Or should they just be left to die?
Obviously, all good storytelling is done in three parts. Got the beginning, the middle, and the end. The opening scenes in this movie, phenomenal. Definitely something you need to see on the big screen.
You know me.
The destruction of the island, the volcanic eruption, the dinosaurs trying to get away, the stampede, the set pieces, all the action, the special effects, fantastic. That first part of the movie, phenomenal, great fun. And then it just kind of comes to a screeching halt about halfway through when we're off the island. We've got the dinosaurs off the island that we need. The heroes are off the island, and now we're getting the plot. The bad guys, their intention, their plan, what they're doing with the dinosaurs. And it just wasn't really engaging. It was just, the pacing was just off. It just came to a screeching halt, and the movie just became boring. And you've seen it all before, and I was just like, oh, wow, really? This is... If you start looking at your watch in the theater, you know that's a problem.
The man who proved raptors can follow orders.
You never thought how many millions a trained predator might be worth?
They're gonna sell them.
Not blue. They need it for something else.
What is that thing? They made it.
This is the most dangerous creature that ever walked the earth.
But then the last part of the movie kicks in, and it does ramp up a little bit. And this is where J.A. Bayona's eye for gothic horror really shines, because it does become an intimate horror story towards the end. There's some amazing photography in this. The moody atmosphere, the night scenes, the shadows, the way they're used, the moonlight, the monster creation itself is very well done.
Genetic power has now been unleashed.
You can't put it back in the box.
And yeah, it's quite a beautiful film. So the opening sequence with the volcanic eruption, absolutely stunning. The middle part, yeah, there's not a lot going on, but it's still beautifully filmed. And then the ending with the face-off between the heroes and that last dinosaur monster, it's some really nice eye candy, and I can't wait to see it on 4K HDR. It's going to be beautiful. But yeah, there are some beautiful shots in this. But from a storytelling point of view, it kind of peaks and then valleys and then plateaus. So as a Jurassic Park film, it just wasn't quite the standard and the magical piece of cinema that we come to expect from that brand. Like, every movie has, to some degree, up to this point, enthralled me. Like that original Steven Spielberg Jurassic Park I've just watched recently on 4K. It still holds up really well. It's really good storytelling. The shock and awe of seeing these dinosaurs for the first time, the birth of the digital era. The dinosaurs were amazing, although they did kind of have some hokey CGI scenes in that movie that just don't hold up very well today. I'm about to dive into the series and revisit The Lost World. Another favourite, I really enjoyed that. Not as good as the first one, but still a lot of fun. Jurassic Park 3, bit of a lightweight entry to the series, but it's good having Sam Neill back, and I really enjoyed Taylor Leone. That was a lot of fun. So that was a fun romp, part 3. And then we had that extended absence, and then we had Colin Trevorrow back with Jurassic World, where we get introduced to Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard in the film. And that first one was a lot of fun. It had a lot of nostalgia going for it. So Jurassic World was amazing. I really enjoyed that one. It was a lot of fun. And this one, it's just part 5 in the series, and I don't know, it just feels like a little bit of fatigue might be kicking in. It was still fun, but it feels like they're exhausting their well. But having said that, the ending though, leading into a new film, because there will be more, has taken an interesting turn. So I'm curious to see where they go with the dinosaurs in the next movie, and, you know, the whole concept of a Jurassic World, as Jeff Goldblum so eloquently puts it in the film. not giving away any spoilers, but it's in the title, people. Jurassic World. So let's see what comes in the next one. Giving it a rating out of 10. I'm going to give it a 6.5. I don't want to be too harsh on it. Like I said, there were scenes that are just strikingly gorgeous. I mean, that whole opening first act was just beautiful and it was fun. And the third act was creepy and tense. But that just middle part was just, it just killed the momentum dead and dragged the score down. So it's definitely ranked number 5 in my ranking of the movies. I'd put Part 1 first, Jurassic World, the first one second, then The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, third place, Jurassic Park 3, fourth place, and then Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom in 5th. I enjoy the movies to a degree. I will watch this one again. Like I said, I'll definitely pick it up on 4K, and I'm sure it'll look stunning. But yeah, like any film series, you're going to start getting a decline in quality towards the end. But I like that they're bringing in new directors, and they're trying something different at least. So I can't knock them for that. But as a sheer entertainment point of view, 6.5. Just didn't love it, but I'm sure the next one will be fantastic. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking into my channel. That was my review on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Have you seen it? What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'm so early. I'm actually here for the testing. Sound check. Ooh, here's the Force, Luke.